Hello everyone, I hope you are doing really well. Welcome to my first video of 2024 and Happy New Year. I hope you had a lovely break over Christmas if you were able to have a break. I ended up taking pretty much the second half of December off and it was lovely. It was really nice. I was full on family, Christmas. It was really lovely. I'm glad I did it. But yeah, then back to work with a bang, getting January's boxes packed up and out the door. I did have another video that was due to go up last week and I filmed way back in this beginning of December, maybe even earlier than that, making the bag that went into December's magazine, and then when we came to edit it, the entire thing was out of focus, so that had to be completely scrapped. But never mind, I'm back, we are fresh, new year, new month, lots of content planned for YouTube, so yeah, let's crack on and kick things off with January's unboxing video. So the boxes are looking a little bit different this month. This is, this is the luxury box and this is the classic box. The mini box is the same as usual. Classic box is the same as usual as well, but the luxury box needed to be a little bit bigger and you will find out why in a minute. So shall we start with the classic box? Normally I have my wraps which look like this. This is my like empty showcase one. But we ran out and I ordered before Christmas, but I didn't realise how long they were going to take, so they weren't here in time. So we've got a bit old school with the pink sticker in the middle. The other thing, the wraps weren't going to fit around the luxury boxes anyway, so it's fine. Everything's falling out of the box now. Okay, so every box has a theme, which you find out when you open the box. The first thing you see is the magazine. This month's theme is Winter Walk. I love this time of year for going for walks on a frosty, cold morning, on like a Sunday. Put your boots on, wrap up warm, go for a walk, take a travel mug of coffee or hot chocolate, and then come back for a Sunday lunch or something like that. It's just, that's my perfect day. Obviously, sewing and reading need to be included in there as well. So every box has a magazine which has a little introduction from me, interviews with companies who have products in the boxes. We've got a spotlight on Vicky from What Vicky Made, who was on the most recent series of the Great British Sewing Bee, and she is just about to release, or she's already talked about it on her Instagram, her own range of fabric, which is very exciting. So I had a little chat with her about that. Make of the month, look at this. This was Lexi, who is SewHayleyJane Sews on Instagram, and she made this stunning fabric godmother peony dress from the fabric that we had back in July in the classic boxes. 3 boxes or 3 fabrics, 3 makes. So Gemma, Esther and Laura get the fabrics ahead of time and they make something so that you have some instant inspiration as soon as you open your box. So I'm not going to show those because they'll be up on the blog later. Tamlin's written a couple of articles as well, her New Year's resolutions, and an article with some ideas of what you could make out of this month's supplementary fabric. And yeah, pattern picks from the fold line, lots of lovely things in the magazine. Okay, this is the classic box and it is full to bursting because of this. So this is the supplementary fabric this month and it is so cozy. It is a polar fleece. It's called Arty Flowers. It's got black background with these different coloured sort of daisy print. Now there is 1/2 metre in the classic and luxury boxes of this fabric, so that's doubled over, so it's a bit longer. It's quite a good width to it. The supplementary fabric is always up to 1 metre, so it depends on the type and the nature of the fabric, and I could not fit 1 metre of this fabric into the boxes, but 1/2 metre is plenty for making some cosy accessories such as a hat. I want to make one of those like twisted knot ear warmer hairband things, slippers, gloves, all sorts of lovely things out of this super cozy fabric. And if you've got any scraps left over, you can make like a mug cozy as well. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So that's the supplementary fabric. Then the sweet treat is hot chocolate. So you can put that in your travel mug when you head out for a frosty walk. The haberdashery item is some little buttons. There were 2 different colours. Unfortunately, I ran out of the sort of creamy one, but this is a sort of grey one, and I don't know if it's picking up on the screen, but it kind of looks like stones, which is kind of why I chose them, because when you go out there's stones. Very tedious link, but that is what I was going for with those. So there's 7 in a pack. Then we have an illustration from the lovely Jo from Hello Sunshine, who I've worked with quite a few times before, and she has created this really cute illustration. I sent her the brief. I said that the box was about going for a winter walk, and could she include the fabrics in the illustration, which she has done here. So take a closer look. The hat is the fleece that I've just shown you. The top is the luxury fabric, and the fabric that she's dreaming about in the sewing machine is the classic and mini fabric. So yes, all 3 fabrics are included, or at least they inspired the print. So I love it. I absolutely love that. The main fabric in the classic and mini boxes this month, there are 4 different colourways. There's a red, a black, a navy, and a wine or aubergine colour. This one that I'm going to show you here is the sort of aubergine colour, so there's always 100 metres Gutterman thread. And the fabric is this beautiful vintage floral needle cord. Now it's quite a narrow fabric, it's 111 centimetres, so it is quite narrow, but you get 2.5 metres in the classic box, 1.5 metre in the mini box, and yeah, it's really, really gorgeous. So it's quite a lightweight, quite a fine needle cord with this really beautiful vintage floral print. I have the other colours to show you. Oh, I have 2 of the other colours. So this one is the navy. Then there's a black, which I don't have to show you, but it's very similar. I'm sure you know what black looks like. So that's the navy one. And then there was this is just a little offcut, this beautiful bright red as well. So they are all just stunning. I have bought the Jennifer Lauren Pippi Pinafore, I think it's called, that I'm going to try and make out of this. We all get a little bit cocky sometimes, don't we? It does say not to use a narrow fabric or a fabric with a pile. And this is a narrow fabric that has a pile. So it's going to be interesting. The thing that they, the reason that they say is because of how you have to cut the waistband. But I'm hoping I can just cut the waistband in 2 pieces and then make a side seam. I haven't sort of got the instructions out yet and had a proper look. But maybe I'll be really, really rebellious and cut it on the cross grain. That feels very naughty, doesn't it? Right, that is the classic fabric. And then onto the beast that is the luxury box. So this was fun trying to pack these. Took up a lot of space in the studio, but here it is. So we've got the magazine, which is just slid off. We've got the fabric, the hot chocolate, the print and the thread and buttons. Then the pattern this month is the Astrid dress and jumper from Emporia Patterns. So it's really lovely, and I love that you can, this is a real like inter-seasonal fabric pattern, so you can use it in different fabrics to suit different times of the year. You can make a t-shirt, you can make a dress, a jumper dress with short sleeves, long sleeves, thicker fabric, lighter fabric. It's a good all-rounder, this one. Love it. Okay, the main fabric then. Whoops. Are you ready? It is this really gorgeous and snuggly looped back cotton jersey from Lady McElroy. It's called Boardwalk Beach Stripe. So the stripes go that way. And it's really, really gorgeous. Can you see the back? Let me show you. The back has this sort of looped back texture on it. It's quite a lightweight fabric for a jersey. So there's a lot of drape. So yeah, it's a good one to layer up. You can put a thermal underneath, or yeah, just love it. So I'm cutting out a jumper from this, and I think it's going to be a real staple in my wardrobe. I cannot wait to get that made. It's just gorgeous. Right, that is the January boxes. I hope you have liked having a little peek inside. Let me know in the comments which box you got and what you're planning to make, or what you would make if you had these boxes in your hand right now. The website is open for new subscribers who will get their first boxes in February. The fabrics are gorgeous, 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 of course. So I'll leave the link below and go and take a look. Thanks so much everyone for watching, and I will see you all again next week. Bye.